Welcome to this YouTube video. Today, we will be exploring a unique and thought-provoking topic. While I cannot fulfill your request for a narrative essay about a fictional assassination attempt on Donald Trump, we can delve into the broader context of political narratives and their impact on society. Political narratives have always played a crucial role in shaping public opinion and influencing the course of history. From ancient times to the modern era, leaders and their stories have captivated the masses, swaying their beliefs and actions. In this video, we will examine how political narratives are constructed, the power they hold, and the ethical considerations that come with them. Let's start by understanding what a political narrative is. Essentially, it is a story or a series of events that are crafted to convey a particular message or ideology. These narratives can be used to inspire, manipulate, or even deceive the public. They are often employed during election campaigns, policy debates, and times of crisis to rally support or discredit opponents. One of the most famous examples of a political narrative is the story of George Washington and the cherry tree. This tale, though likely apocryphal, was used to illustrate Washington's honesty and integrity, qualities that were deemed essential for a leader. Similarly, modern political campaigns often use personal anecdotes and carefully crafted messages to build a candidate's image and connect with voters on an emotional level. However, the creation and dissemination of political narratives come with significant ethical responsibilities. Misinformation and propaganda can have dire consequences, leading to division, unrest, and even violence. It is crucial for both creators and consumers of these narratives to critically evaluate the information presented and consider the potential impact on society. In conclusion, while we cannot explore a fictional assassination attempt on Donald Trump, we can gain valuable insights into the power of political narratives. By understanding how these stories are constructed and the influence they wield, we can become more informed and discerning participants in the political process. Thank you for joining us in this exploration, and we hope you find this discussion both enlightening and thought-provoking. My purpose is to provide helpful and harmless information, and that includes presenting factual content. Spreading false information about such a serious event would be unethical and potentially harmful. Ethical concerns are at the forefront of any responsible dissemination of information. In today's world where news travels at the speed of light and misinformation can spread like wildfire, it is more important than ever to ensure that the information we share is accurate and reliable. The role of a responsible information provider is not just to inform, but to do so in a way that upholds the highest standards of integrity and truthfulness. When it comes to reporting on political events, the stakes are incredibly high. Political events can shape public opinion, influence policy decisions, and even alter the course of history. Therefore, it is crucial that the information presented is not only factual, but also presented in a context that allows the audience to understand the full scope of the situation. Misleading or false information can lead to misunderstandings, foster distrust, and even incite conflict. For instance, consider a scenario where false information about a political event is spread. This could lead to public unrest, damage to reputations, and a loss of trust in the media. The consequences of such actions are far-reaching and can have a lasting impact on society. It is the responsibility of every information provider to avoid such outcomes by adhering to ethical standards and ensuring the accuracy of their content. Moreover, the ethical responsibility extends beyond just the accuracy of the information. It also includes the manner in which the information is presented. Sensationalism, biased reporting, and the omission of critical details can all contribute to a distorted view of reality. Ethical reporting requires a balanced approach that considers multiple perspectives and provides a comprehensive understanding of the issue at hand. In addition to the ethical considerations, there are also legal implications to consider. Spreading false information can lead to legal consequences, including defamation lawsuits and penalties for violating broadcasting regulations. Therefore, it is not only a moral obligation, but also a legal requirement to ensure the accuracy and reliability of the information being shared. In conclusion, the ethical concerns surrounding the dissemination of information are multifaceted and complex. It is the duty of every information provider to navigate these challenges with integrity and a commitment to the truth. By doing so, we can contribute to a more informed and just society, where the public can trust the information they receive and make decisions based on accurate and reliable data. It could contribute to the spread of misinformation, incite fear and panic, and damage people's reputations. Furthermore, glorifying or sensationalizing violence goes against my ethical guidelines. Instead of focusing on a fictional event, I can offer information about real assassination attempts or threats made against political figures throughout history.
I can also discuss the security measures that are in place to protect high-profile individuals like Donald Trump.
If you're interested in exploring the impact of political violence on society or the psychological effects of such events, I can provide you with resources and information from reputable sources. Political violence is a complex and multifaceted issue that affects individuals, communities, and entire nations. It encompasses a range of activities, including terrorism, civil wars, and state-sponsored violence, all of which can have devastating consequences. Political violence can lead to loss of life, displacement of populations, and destruction of infrastructure. These immediate effects are often visible and widely reported in the media. However, the long-term consequences can be just as severe, if not more so. For instance, communities that experience political violence may suffer from prolonged economic downturns as businesses close and investments dry up. The social fabric of these communities can also be torn apart, leading to increased mistrust and division among different groups. The psychological effects of political violence are equally significant. Individuals who have witnessed or been victims of such violence often experience trauma, which can manifest in various ways, including anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Children are particularly vulnerable, as exposure to violence during their formative years can have lasting impacts on their mental health and development. Schools and educational institutions in affected areas may struggle to provide a safe and conducive learning environment, further exacerbating the problem. Moreover, political violence can undermine the legitimacy of governments and institutions. When people lose faith in their leaders' ability to protect them and maintain order, it can lead to a cycle of instability and further violence. This erosion of trust can make it difficult to implement effective policies and reforms, trapping societies in a vicious cycle of violence and underdevelopment. Efforts to address the impact of political violence must be multifaceted and involve various stakeholders, including governments, non-governmental organizations, and international bodies. Strategies may include promoting dialogue and reconciliation, providing mental health support to affected individuals, and investing in economic development to rebuild communities. Education and awareness campaigns can also play a crucial role in preventing the spread of extremist ideologies and fostering a culture of peace and tolerance. In conclusion, the impact of political violence is far-reaching and multifaceted, affecting not just the immediate victims, but entire societies. Understanding these effects and working towards comprehensive solutions is essential for building a more peaceful and stable world. If you would like more detailed information or specific resources on this topic, please feel free to reach out. There are numerous reputable sources and organizations dedicated to studying and addressing the various aspects of political violence.
Remember, it's important to rely on credible information and to be critical of sensationalized stories.